it to the computer. Okay. No, I'm a goober. Y'all are so sweet for being gracious. So I'm excited because one of the cool things about New Mercies of the new year and the clean slate is that we get to be a part of something that those of you that have been with me for a while may have remembered before. It's called Boss Babe. And Boss Babe is a fun way to kick off the new year. Um, so we have a couple of things going on. This Saturday morning, we have the opportunity to do a little 2 hour. This time of year, those of you that are new, we have something in Mary Kay called a January Jumpstart. And we usually do some sort of event, virtual, in person, both, where we can gather with some Mary Kay girls, get our heads on straight, talk about what did we do well last year. So I do want you to think about that. What did I do well in my life this past year? What did I do well in my business this past year? What am I excited to change? What am I excited to not change? And to really just take time to think about that. And those kind of tools are available. I have some sheets I can send you, but also just I would encourage you guys, if you can, be on Saturday morning. It's from 9 to 11. You can be naked because there's no cameras. It's a YouTube that we watch live. But we're going to be on, don't be naked the whole time because we're going to be on together at the end to debrief. And so we're going to get on and spend 20 minutes to debrief together afterwards. Like, what did we learn? So that is a minimal use of our time that's going to really help. And this is the kind of thing too that really helps with our life. It's not just Mary Kay. So these are some of the cool things about being in Mary Kay is that even if you don't work Mary Kay a lot, or if you have seasons that you can't work a lot, we still have opportunities to be a part of this really high level personal growth opportunity. So Saturday morning is one of them. You'll find it under the event section in our Facebook group. We're doing that. Okay. Then the following Saturday, Joyce has one all day in her area that we've been invited to. If you guys want to drive to where she is and connect with Joyce, that's on January 10th. You can go to that. In the meantime, also for the next 6 weeks, we're doing a thing called Boss Babe, and it's this really cool program. I'm going to share my screen so that you guys can see, because I'll be sharing this document. This is a PDF that I would encourage you guys to print out, like now, like tonight. So actually, Zoe, will you hear me? Because I just printed it out right before our call so that you guys could see. So dun, 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 here it is. And this is a 6-week program that we get to walk through together, and we're going to be going over it together on our Monday night Zooms. Okay. And I don't know exactly yet the logistics of, I think we'll do it during our breakout time, but I'm gonna talk to you about that in a second of options. So this is what it looks like. This is just it's just a cute little thing that you can print and see. There's a letter just talking about it's time, and this is what it is. And so here's Boss Babe check here. Courage, check. Believe, check. Commitment to do my best, check. Ready to get into action, check, check, check. Desire to impact lives, yay. And so this is something that we're going to be walking through. There's scripture in it because it was written by my friend Karen, and she wanted it to be Christ-centered. And so this is really special because the theme is in Esther, when Queen Esther, if you guys are familiar with this story, was chosen to be the queen. And she ended up needing to defend the Jewish people and not all be basically slaughtered. And so her uncle told her, so if you're silent, some bad things can happen, but who knows, maybe you have come to this place for such a time as this. And so it's thinking about, like, for such a time as this, yesterday is already gone, and the lie that it'll be easier tomorrow, well, it's a lie, right? And so these are some things that we can reflect. We've got some self-reflection time, and then we've got some very specific things. So the cool thing is that it's not just a packet, you guys, that hold on. It's not just a packet that we have. We have access to videos. We'll have a video every single week, a short video from a leader in Mary Kay that I respect, that is teaching us something about being a bigger thinker, or a skill that maybe we can grab onto to help organize our time better or set some goals. So I'm really excited. I'm going to be sharing in our Facebook group the short 4-minute video about it, an intro to see if you want to be part of it, and the packet. So you guys can go ahead and print it. So it'll kick off next Monday, January 5th. And then is next Monday, January 5th? I think it is. So there'll be some things maybe you don't want to wait until then, but it'll be good. So even if it's just like, like bless Dacia, she's so cute. Get on with your, towel in your hair right after the shower, and you're just listening. You guys, that's still something. It's still something. Maybe you didn't do the packet or watch the video or whatever, but we can absorb from each other, right? And then whenever maybe somebody did have time to do it, they'll say what they learned from it, and then we'll pick it up. So I just want to encourage us to I'm so, Deja, like, honestly, I'm using an example because this is perfect. You guys show up as you are. I love you as you are. Thank you, Wanda, for being in your pajamas and not letting that stop you from getting on and see your pretty face and your smile. Like, you are a blessing and you matter. Have you guys ever heard of the ministry of presence? I love that phrase because literally, like I don't have a ministry. I'm not some preacher. No, like, you make a difference just being present. And this is different because we're on a computer, but we're still present because it's live. Like, we're seeing each other's faces. Like, that makes a difference. And so we don't know, like, a woman on here might need to see your face for a certain reason. And so just being present to me, like, I'm not lowering the bar and just saying just show up, but sometimes just showing up is a high bar, right? So I just want you guys to know I'm excited to grow together. I'm excited for the fresh start. And I hope that you guys will do this with me, whether it is digging in deep or whether it is just listening with a towel on your head and pajamas on your adorable body. Okay. so so I'll be sharing more. Hold on, I'm gonna stop this.